Want a funky sound? Try take a lead. What you want is chorus. It will make it darker and balance it with OTT. You don't need to always use the pads to create ambience on your techno tracks. You can take some things like this, simple sound. Instead of using as a pad, create a groovy rhythm. Keep it simple, 2-3 notes. Look how much depth this adds. Are you bored of snare rolls? Take a simple snare, layer it with a tom at the end, and emphasize the final hit with a clap. And cherry on top, a white noise. Bored with synth sounds? Take any vocals. Take a small piece, create the simplest melody. Find another sound. Add some high accents. If you have chords like this, but lacking impact, find aggressive steady preset. This will make your chord stronger while not muddying it. If you need a bit thump on your bass, take something like disperser and this should give you a nice Do you want to make your vocals more drastic? Take a Reese bass. When the vocal really gets emotional, like this, add octave jumps to your Reese. And watch what happens. Remember the vocals, you can actually create offbeat trackers with vocal samples. Here we have this. That part, turn it down. They will add really simple nice grooves. Don't know how to transform into your break from your drop? Take your vocals, hold that last note, create the simplest melody out of it. Supported with risers. Beautiful. If you have a bass like this and want to add more groove, take a brighter bass, create a groove out of it. This will increase the danceability of your track in tenfolds. And then emphasize it with the second layer where things get quieter. And look what happens. Increasing energy in your synths not always means that just opening the cutoff. Instead, take the sound but use it in a super soul prism. This will provide you much more energy. And instead, open and volume up this one under your main line. Don't be afraid of blending genres. Look how beautiful techno and hip-hop work sometimes. Creativity has no limits. Your track lacks contrast, create a build-up, make it subtle. Create an empty bridge, strip down everything. Taking all in my mind. And now we have a big contrast in your track. When you're making rolling bass lines, it is really important to emphasize the positioning. This will sound robotic, but if you just lag them out a little bit and add a bit of velocity on top, then play with the velocities. Much better. If you have a clap sample like this, you can emphasize the second beats with extra layer. Then you will have this nice variation. Making house music doesn't mean you have to always have off-hat and 16 hats. You can take simple off-hat and roll it, and we have this. Bored of risers? Take a vocal sample, put the format down so it gets really dark. Automate the format and open it up. Add a filter automation and put an auto pan. Beautiful, isn't it?